Hmm.
Let's see. Put the background on.
Who is it? Ezekiel?
Yes, Ezekiel.
Ezekiel Wyatt?
You got it. No, 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 no.
Who?
It's Frankie.
Where's Frankie?
He's over here behind the fire, in the fire.
Yeah, do you know how to turn it off?
No,
Oh yeah, it's you. You gotta go to stop. Or like the button says stop
I gotta
video?
turn it off.
Yeah.
Oh, stop video.
No, no, no. No, besides stop video,
Yeah, 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 yeah,
there's
yeah,
like
yeah,
an
yeah.
yeah, go to video settings.
Oh, okay. Then I just have to turn what? Uh, Screw it. I'll tell her to come by. She's watching anyway. Can you hear the background?
No, no, no. That's good.
No. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Got a little bit of I think Ryan's toy review in the background.
Oh yeah, Zach. Yeah, Zach loves that guy.
That guy's a billionaire, millionaire. But
I know. How old is he? It's like 8, 9.
Frank's, how old is Ryan? She doesn't know. Yeah, let's say 8, 9.
I'm like, no, because like the kids, or the sisters, they're like getting into it, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Kate and Emma.
They're twins.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was like, oh, what happens like when he gets old? You know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Once he gets older, then well, I'm pretty sure he'll just go into something else. And then the sisters will have their own thing. So that's like a that family's their kids are probably taken care of, and their kids.
Yeah, but thinking about it again, I was like, oh, but these kids, like, let's say they're the same age, they're gonna grow with Ryan. You know what I mean? So like when he's a
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
teenager, he's gonna do like movie reviews or something, and they're like, yeah, I grew up with Ryan. He's like my best friend.
I don't know. I don't know where they live. They have a pretty big house, I'm pretty sure. Just um imagine being his friend but not being as wealthy.
Yeah, yeah. And then Ryan always invites you over, and then you're like, yo, oh my god, you have so many toys.
Yeah.
And then you're like, hey Ryan, you want to come to my house after school? He's like, nah.
Oh, do you also have your own toy line?
Hey
No.
Tyler, how many TVs do you have? Ryan's like, nah, forget it.
How many of
Forget
these
it.
YouTube subscription play buttons do you have?
Hey Tyler, how many YouTube subs do you have? I have 10 million.
Yeah, I think he makes like 20 million a year, something like that.
Yeah, oh,
It's ridiculous.
that's a lot. But like, do you ever watch like with the parents?
Yeah, I think they even have their own thing too. It's more I think it's more geeky, like more towards like nerdy stuff. But yeah,
Yeah, yeah, like wrestling.
yeah. Apparently the mom
Nerds. Yeah.
back in the day went to jail, not jail, but was like detained because she tried stealing something from Target or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know the shit that you do back in the day.
Okay, yeah, I've never heard of that. No, but I was watching the parents, and I'm like, I wonder if I could do that. You know, like if I had kids, they'd be like, "Hey, what's up, guys? Oh my god, today."
Well, they did like a somebody did like a it was almost like a not documentary, but like a deep dive into what's Ryan's work schedule? Like are they exploiting other parents exploiting him?
Yeah.
And I think what I remember was Ryan does 8 hours of content a week.
Oh,
And
okay.
like and if he doesn't want to do it, they won't do it. And the hard part is, as you would know, is after the fact of putting it all together.
Oh, editing it. Yeah.
The editing, the music, yeah, everything, putting everything together basically for YouTube. So, and that's I think his parents, but now they probably have a team taking care of that stuff now. So,
Yeah, they could probably hire editors and even like
mm,
writer, like even maybe like writers too.
I'm sure
And stuff.
they get probably a whole crew.
Yeah. Oh, it was
It's
sick.
probably like it's probably like Ryan whatever LLC. He's probably got
He's incorporated
yeah, he's
for sure.
incorporated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kick
All
us
right.
off, Ernst.
All right. Before we get off on another tangent,
Yeah.
this is BFF episode number 52. This is 52.5, I would say, because yesterday we We tried to have one, but you at work because right now you're at home.
I am at home.
You're at
Stayed home
home.
because of the storm.
Yeah, today. What did they say? January 25th.
Yeah.
Big storm. Big storm. I was actually what'd you do? What'd you do? So the car's fine now.
Yeah. So I took my car in yesterday to a Midas just down the street from where I work. And I was expecting because there's some noises, there's just didn't feel right. I knew it was going to be a while. I didn't know I had the option to drop it off. So they said, "You want to drop it off or wait?" I said, "Okay, you know what? I'll drop it off. I'm just down the street." And then I walked out the door and I was like, I kind of know what to do. Should I call a taxi? But I ended up just going old school. I took the bus. I took public transit along with the commoners.
How much was it? $3?
It's $4 now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's $4. I had
And
to go
you
to the
had
gas station to withdraw money, and then
to
I
get
bought some
change.
Tic Tacs or something like that. Yeah, yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah.
Yeah, that
But
must.
yeah, it was weird.
Yeah,
I have a typical spot that I go to in the back, right, where the back doors are.
yeah, yeah,
I just like lingering around there. I don't like to sit down because I don't want to have to do the whole. Excuse me, sorry, I'm getting off here.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it was pretty
Nice,
cool.
nice aisle seat.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, no,
Um,
because in Toronto I used to do that too. Get change and stuff. Like it was a headache. It was
mm-hmm.
like 325 or something. So now we have the Presto card. Can you use
Yeah,
that there?
yeah. We had the Presto. Can you pay by debit or like tap since like
No,
Presto? No.
no. Well, once you get the card, you just tap it. Like you
So it
connect it
has to
with
be a Presto card.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But it's so much easier because you just load it on the app,
Yeah,
and you know what I mean. So I don't like when I let's say I'm late or something, and then I'm like, oh, I have to take the subway or something.
yeah,
So it's
yeah.
quick. I don't have to like look for change and stuff like that. You know.
Hey, speaking of the car, when you take your car in, do you go in with some sort of number that you're almost positive that you're going to spend?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. And how many times more often than not are you right or under
Um,
or over?
I but I have no idea. Like you know what I mean. I know nothing about cars.
Yeah,
So I have
yeah.
no idea. All I know is like, um, I'm like, okay, it's gonna be a few hundred. You know.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I knew there was something to do with the brakes. What it ended up being was I needed new brakes, new rotor. I had a similar problem, the exact same problem as you on your when you took your car in, the caliper
The calipers.
got one of the passenger side rear got stuck in the, I don't know, the close or forward position, whatever the terminology is,
Yeah.
and so that's why I was hearing the
And
as I was
the steering wheel
driving.
was shaking.
Nope, no steering wheel shaking, no, none of that.
Oh,
But was yours in the front?
yeah. It was
Yeah,
the
so maybe
passenger
that's
side
why.
front. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's why it's in the front. I don't know. I have no clue. But there was no shaking of the steering wheel. They also said something about a ball joint, something or other. I anticipated in my head. I was like, you know what? Let's just pretend that we know we're gonna spend 1,400, and
Yeah.
then just be okay with that.
Right.
And it luckily, the guy called me and he told me it was gonna be 925 plus tax.
Oh, there you go. There you go. I saved.
Right. You feel better that way. And then
Yeah.
he called again to say like, oh hey, we're gonna be done in like 5 minutes. Maybe you want to make your way there. I was like, oh, wow, I'm down the street, but you obviously have my car, so I have to take a taxi or the bus. I'll be there about half an hour.
Yeah.
I said, no, I'll come pick you up. I go, what?
Hmm?
All right, sure. What kind of service is this?
Yeah.
He's like,
Usually
just
they have a
wait.
shuttle. No.
But that's what he picked me up.
Oh.
He's like, how'd you get home or how'd you get back to work? I was like, oh, I took a bus. He's like, oh, just so you know, we have a shuttle service.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
well, you should probably you should advertise that somewhere, or maybe the person up front says, hey, do you need a ride somewhere?
Yeah. Yeah.
That was good. I mean, 9:25. It has to be done. Those are things that you can't. You definitely don't want to put off.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's why like if something happens, like I'll call my uncle and be like, "Is this okay?" And then sometimes he'll be like, "Yeah, it's fine, don't worry."
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But then like last week with the calipers, he's like, "No, you shouldn't be driving like at all." I was like, "This has never happened before."
Hey, I was what is it on your last post about the Canadian heckler?
Oh yeah, yesterday.
Was she
Yeah.
actually really heckling you? Because I mean, it sounded like I know you don't. She shouldn't really be um chirping up when you're up there, but it was like, oh, she's asking him how he is.
Oh no, because here's the thing. I did that show like a month ago,
Yeah.
and then my friend he sent me the video. I'm like, oh, I didn't even know it was being taped. I'm like, that's weird. And then I was like, I was watching it, and then because I have some jokes that I actually want to post to Instagram, and
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
then but I was like, just watching the beginning part, and then I remember this show. It was a Friday night, and yeah, because usually I go, yeah, how are you guys doing tonight, whatever, and then it's rare that someone says, how are you back?
Yeah, 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 yeah. It's rare that someone cares about the clown who makes everyone
Yeah,
laugh.
yeah, yeah. So then I heard the like people were like laughing loud, like loud. I
Yeah.
was like, oh, I guess you know what? I'm just gonna put this out, even though I was actually gonna send it to you beforehand. I was like, is this anything? Like, is this?
Well, that's what I was gonna ask you. I was like, oh shit, because I was waiting to see, but maybe there was something more that I didn't see after the clip. So was there something that
No, no,
happened
no.
behind?
She was great.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
The
yeah.
two front rows were her friends.
Yeah, because it kind of cut off after you're like, is that your boyfriend? And then
Yeah, yeah. Then I started talking to the boyfriend,
yeah, yeah.
and then it's a whole thing. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put the whole thing out. It's actually pretty funny because it's one of the girls' birthdays, and then there's a girl that um it was yeah, so it's her birthday, but it wasn't the girl who heckled or asked me how I was doing,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but yeah, no, it was a great. It was oh man, yeah, it was such a fun show. That's why I was like, oh, maybe I'll put the whole thing out because they were
Put it.
great, and then even after the show, they're like, oh, when are you back? I'm like, I live here. You're touring, right? I'm like, no, I'm in Parkdale.
I'm,
At
I'm
10.
I'm just around the I'm just around the
Yeah,
corner.
I'm always here actually. Next week I'll be here.
Yeah, no, I wanted to get more into that, but you've debunked it. There is she wasn't
No,
a
yeah,
bad heckler.
no, there was no heckling. She was really nice. Even after the show, she actually apologized.
She drunk?
No, I don't think so. It was early in the night. It was like 8 o'clock. They were
Mm.
going to a club after.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. They didn't invite me.
I was gonna say, did they invite you?
No, 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 no. I actually met up with JMO and Wayne. They went, to, they went for like Chinese food.
Oh, just you three this time?
Yeah, yeah. Well, this is before. This is like maybe like November,
Oh, okay.
maybe
Okay.
2 months ago.
Okay.
Yeah, before we all went last week.
What's the weather like where you at?
You know what? It's weird because like so there's a snowstorm,
Yeah, supposed
right?
to
And
be.
like, did you go outside yet?
Yeah, we went to a couple places. It's not in my area. It's not that bad yet, but maybe it's supposed to get worse as the night goes.
Oh, really? Yeah, because like here, it, I don't because like I woke up at 10,
Yeah.
and then I was like, okay, you know what? I know it's gonna start snowing like at like lunch, like 12. So it's like, oh, maybe I'll go get coffee. I'll do all my stuff uh beforehand.
Yeah.
But I was sleeping. I slept late. So then I was like, I was still tired. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna take a nap again. I'll go. I'm gonna go back to sleep. And then I went back to sleep. I woke up at 3, and it was like already like snowing here.
Yeah.
And like here's the thing, I I'm in a basement, so I can't see. You know what I mean? I can't really see outside. Like back in the condo, I can you know what I mean? You can see the whole. I'm on the 8th floor. I can see pretty much everything, right? But here, I have no idea. I have no idea because like before in the condo, like with the weather wise, I'd like just look outside. Like, what are people wearing? Oh, is that an umbrella? Okay, I guess it's raining or something. I guess it's kind of cold. But here, I have no idea.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't look like it's snowing anymore. I don't know. But I heard it got upgraded. I have no clue.
Upgraded, is it good?
Upgraded as in like it's gonna get worse. It's supposed to
Oh,
be worse than, but
oh, really? Okay. Well, yeah,
I
a
mean,
lot of
you have
a
no
lot of
shows today anyway.
no, like a lot of shows. I just have wrestling tonight, at 8 o'clock on TSN. No, yeah, a lot of shows are actually getting canceled today. As I'm waking up and I'm looking at these, like, oh, canceled, canceled. But yeah, it's too much. Like, even I was just gonna go out right now. I was just gonna go to like the store. But I was
Yeah,
like, that looks kind of bad out there.
I know. It just sounds so bad, but I really like. Have you ever had Haagen Dazs ice cream?
Yes, of course.
Which
Blockbuster.
which one?
Blockbuster had that all the time.
Oh no, like what flavor do you get?
Oh, I don't even remember.
Yeah, there's this one with these almonds. It's vanilla with Swiss almonds or whatever. It's so good. I almost want to go out in the storm just to get some.
Oh, because you're pregnant.
Yes.
Is that why?
Yeah.
I'm actually. You know what? This is actually helping because I'm trying to do like a 24-hour fast.
When
Because
did you start it?
last night.
Oh, so you're done.
Well, no, last night I did a show. I ate at the show at like 9, so I have like 4 hours left.
Okay. Okay.
What? But at the same time, because tomorrow is like my dad's birthday,
Yeah.
so we're going to.
Steakhouse.
No, no, no. We're going to Mandarin.
Nice. Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, maybe I'll just like fast till Mandarin.
Do they have any other buffet places up in Palmerston?
No, well, my mom's in Brampton,
Oh, okay.
so there's a Mandarin there, and there's a keg, but I don't know about the keg.
You gonna do that? Is that the one on 410? The one that's right by you can see off the highway?
No, no, no. This is the one by like Beauvert.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can't go wrong with Mandarin.
yeah. Plus, like, because like I think we went to the keg in June, and then I think like the kids they didn't like it or something. They don't really like
Yeah,
the
it
steaks.
might be. Yeah, they don't have like nuggets and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. But I slept late last night because like I after the show at 10, I rushed back home
Hmm.
and I was playing because I got a PS5.
Oh yeah, you touched on that real quick right before we got off the phone.
I know.
So you did it. You pulled the trigger.
No, because I don't need it. Like I don't want it. It's expensive. You
It
know what I
was
mean?
like 750, something like that. 770.
Well, because the thing is, I got the Nintendo Switch in October
Yeah.
because back then I wanted the PS5.
Right.
So I wanted the PS5. I couldn't find it because it was all sold out.
Hmm.
Like for years, it's been a couple years, like 2 years. It's been sold out. No one can find this thing. And so like my PS5 comedian friends, um, they would always like send me like, oh, go to this website. They'll tell you like where they have a PS5. You know what I mean? So like you'll get notifications saying like, oh, there's a PS5 spotted in Niagara Falls
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
at the GameStop. Go call them to reserve it or something. And then, oh, there's a Best Buy in Barrie, And I'm like, that's a lot of. I'm like, I don't want it that much.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm not, you know what I mean? I don't care that much. So then I saw the Switch, Nintendo Switch, which is half the price, right? And growing up, I'm a Nintendo guy. Remember, I bought Nintendo, Super Nintendo,
Nintendo 64,
N64, GameCube, your
GameCube,
favorite,
my favorite.
and then even the Wii. I got the Wii after.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like all those like Super Mario games and like the Zelda games. Huge fan.
Hmm.
It brought me back to my childhood. So I was like, wait a minute, what am I doing? I don't even want the PS5. I want the Switch. I want to play Super Mario and Zelda and all those games. So I bought it. Best uh, best decision I ever made. You know, because like you don't have one, right?
No.
So the Switch is it's a it's a portable, right? So it's portable and you can bring it on you can put on your TV and stuff. So I was like, this is like a no brainer. You know, $400.
Yeah.
$400 is fine. You know, especially because you can. It's like a Game Boy.
Take it
You know what I mean?
anywhere. Take it on
Yeah.
the
So like,
train.
yeah, because like that month I was going to Edmonton and then New York after. So I was like, oh, this is the best. Like on the plane, you can just pull it out, play it. You know. I was like, yeah, this is the best. But then, so last weekend, um, I was at my mom's house, and middle of nowhere, Walmart, right, is there. Okay, because I get bored at my. 'Cause there's nothing to do in that city,
What time are they open
that
till?
little town. You know, so after 8 o'clock it gets dark. There's like nothing to do. You know,
What time's that one open till?
it's regular Walmart hours, 11. You
Is
know,
that
so
regular Walmart?
yeah, but it's empty. Like it's even during the day, it's like empty. It's the best.
Ooh.
It's like you have the whole store to yourself. It's like it feels like back in the day when we had those 24-hour Walmarts,
Oh yeah,
and then
Christmas
you go,
time, baby.
yeah, and you go like at 2 a.m. Oh,
Yeah, yeah. Oh, our first 24-hour Walmart, like all year round, was the Heartland, right? Mavis.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But I don't. Yeah, remember they would do like 24 hours just for
Yeah,
boxing, just for the
yeah,
holidays,
yeah, yeah,
just for Christmas. Oh, that was the best.
yeah.
I get off work, go there at midnight. Oh, great.
Nobody there.
Nobody there. Yeah, so I was there. I was there last weekend, and then I'm like, I'm just because I'm. See, you know, when you go to Walmart, I'm like looking for something to buy. Just I'm like I have this addiction where like I need to buy something.
Like you just can't leave there with nothing.
Yeah, it looks weird if I, you know what I mean? Because when you leave now, you actually have to go through like the registers. You know what I mean?
Right. So then it's like, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me.
Yeah. So every time I don't buy anything and I just walk through there, like there's like a greeter or a security guard there, and usually they're like, What's this guy hiding?" But then I walk through you know, the scanners and it's fine.
So you go to the Walmart, nobody's there. You go there for something else though. You're
So
going for something else.
usually I'll be like, "Oh, I need paper towels or something. Oh, I need a golf shirt. I don't know. I
Yeah,
need
yeah, yeah.
socks. You know. So I'm like, oh, I'll go to Walmart, even though it's like a 20-minute drive. I'll go. So this time I actually needed something for the car, and then so I'm walking with this thing, and I'm walking by the electronics. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna. I've no need for any electronics. Like I just bought the Switch. I don't need this crap. So I'm walking by, and I see this huge box, which is the PS5. And I'm like, no, maybe this is like display. But I'm like, why would they? Why would I do that, right? So I'm standing there like a kid on Christmas Eve, you know, staring at this gift. And then this lady comes up to me. She's like, "Oh, can I help you with something?" I'm like, "Yeah, is there a PS5 here?" And she's like, "Yeah, yeah. Do you want it?" I'm like, I don't know, because like
Of course I wanted.
it's been sold out everywhere. You know what I mean? 2 years, and I'm like, you
Yeah.
know what? I'm gonna take a picture of it because like some of my PS5 friends, they don't have one. Majority do, but some of them don't. So I'm gonna take a picture. Maybe they want it, and then I'll buy it for them. So I took a picture, and then I left. I left. I went to like the gas station or something. I'm at the gas station, and then everyone's like, because I'm not gonna just sit like I'm not just gonna stand there and wait for them to respond. So I left, and then I'm at the gas station. Everyone's messaging me. They're like, "Yo, just get it, get it, get it." I'm like, "No, no, I just bought the Switch." And they're like, "Yo, didn't you move in with a roommate? You know, isn't your rent cut in half?" I'm like,
Oh,
"Wait, you're
no.
right. You're right. You're correct." And then I remember that like these new, because I only play wrestling games, right? I'm a huge nerd. Um, and like the new wrestling games are coming out in a few months, right? So I'm like,
Mhm.
you know what? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get it. So I actually went back, and then the lady was waiting for me. She's like, "Look who's here! Look who came
Well,
crawling back!"
well, well, well. Gladys, check this out. Look what the cat dragged in.
Yeah, because she was like, "Do you want it?" I'm like, "Nah, nah, nah, nah. I got the Nintendo. I'm a man." And she's like, "All right, sure."
See you in 15.
Yeah, yeah. Because I was like, "Oh wait, when are you getting more?" And she's like, "Oh, it actually says undetermined. To be
Great.
TBD."
Great salesperson. Great salesperson.
Yeah, but I don't think she. Right? They don't make.
I don't I
They didn't
have
make
no
commission,
clue.
right?
Probably not. I don't know.
Mm.
It's Walmart, but you never know.
Yeah, yeah. So then, so I actually came back, and then I didn't even say anything. We made eye contact. And I'm like,
She's
"Do
like,
it." So then she, because when I don't know if this is always a thing, but like when you buy electronics, you have to pay for it in electronics,
yeah, yeah.
right? Is that a
That's
thing?
why sometimes you would grab what you needed before you would go if you were gonna buy something electronics because the line would be shorter than up at the
Oh, and you can
front.
buy it. You can pay for everything there.
Yeah, most times they would
Ooh,
let you.
ooh,
Most
interesting.
times.
Okay, yeah. So I totally forgot about this. So the girl was like, "Oh, my register is closed because it's like 10:30.
Right.
They're about to close. Like it's empty." And then and she's like, "Oh, my register's closed, but you have to pay for it up front." So she called this other lady, this older lady, to like accompany me with the PS5, right? As like security kind of thing.
How old do you think?
I'm guessing like 80. She's like the greeter. It was the greeters.
To
It
carry
was,
the PS5.
yeah, yeah, but it was so big, so I was like, again, let me hold it, okay?
Right.
Let me hold it.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right,
yeah,
let me
yeah.
be a gentleman, okay? So I'm holding this
Oh,
huge box,
nice.
right? So I'm walking with this elderly lady, right? And then I'm looking around like there's no one around, and the exit is right there. You know what I mean?
What are
I
you
could just
thinking?
I could just run. I could run. You know what I mean? There's no one there. The greet.
Uh,
She's like security slash greeter.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm like I can run. You know. But then I realized I'm like, oh man, this is my hangout. You know,
It's
I
the
go
only
here.
place that you can go to.
This is my only place I go to every week.
It's your only refuge.
So I was like, is it worth it? Is it
You're
worth
like
7?
you're like Seth in Superbad when he was conflicted with buying the
What he's buying the
alcohol.
alcohol?
Yeah,
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 yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. And then he didn't end up getting it right.
No, no, no.
Have fun tonight. Have fun with Jules. I remember that. Yeah, yeah. So I'm walking with this thing, and I was like, no, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Because like, what if if I go there with my mom, and then she's like, oh, can you help me push the car? I'm like, mm-mm. I'm a bad boy. So I ended up paying for it, and then turns out because like on the sticker in the display,
Yeah,
750.
right.
So that's what I was debating like 750. That's a lot. You know what I mean? For a thing that I don't really want right now.
Yeah.
You know. So then she scans it. Turns out, check this out,
How much?
$600.
What?
Yeah.
Like
Well,
600 plus tax?
600 plus tax.
That's sick.
Yeah, yeah. So it came into around 700 anyways, but still, I was like, you know what I mean? Just like you, with like you
Yeah,
overestimate. I was like,
coming. That's the best when you bring something up and you're like, all right, I'm willing to spend 50.
I felt good. I was like, oh, I saved $100.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the best feeling in the world. It's like I took the house down.
So yeah,
I win today. I win.
yeah. Forget this corporation, man. Walmart. So now
There
I
you
have this.
go.
So now I have this
PS4.
PS5. So now no, huh?
Yeah, the PS4, the Switch,
Yeah, and the
and the
PS5.
PS5. Nice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's why.
Well,
That's why. Because so yesterday we actually filmed like half an episode. Because you didn't have the microphone.
yeah, it was a shit microphone.
Yeah, so it sounded pretty bad. So I was like, okay, well, let's just do it tomorrow. But then we just kept talking, and then I looked at the clock. And I'm like, oh, it's been like half an hour.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And I'm
yeah.
like, you know what? Maybe we can just use this as the episode, because then you know, so we don't have to do it again, and I could just play PS5
But we were
all the,
foolish and we
all
started
day.
talking about wrestling. and that is not within our key demographic.
Yeah, so I listened to the episode. No, but then it turned out to be only 20 minutes
Oh, okay.
because I started.
Right. Yeah.
Well, yeah, when I was setting up like the green screen, I was like, "Oh, does this look okay with the
Yeah.
you know?" So that was like 10 minutes. So I was like, "Oh no, it's like 20 minutes." Plus it doesn't sound good. I'm like, "Okay, fine, we'll just do it." And we were talking about wrestling for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good chunk of it. But I will say it was probably it was fun. It was when we forgot about the record button. I think that I don't know. It was just crazy.
Yeah. It was very relaxed. It wasn't as formal. There was no intro.
No.
You know what I mean?
Much like today.
There was kind of an intro, was there?
Did we do an intro?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did. You said
Yeah, we
50,
did.
52 and a half.
Yeah,
52.5. 52.5.
Okay, where's Frankie before we head on out of here?
We'll give you 1 second. I might have to cut this.
Who's this? Are you in the basement? No, there's no cutting here. There's no editing. It's more effort. As Kevin is in his house in Waterdown or whatever he's from, and he's getting his daughter. First time on camera. He's never recorded at home. He usually records at work, but he stayed home tonight. Hi.
Check that big guy belly out.
Yeah. Is that Wyatt?
Say hi.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Say
god.
hi.
I could be disappearing.
It's like I don't know.
Wyatt.
Back to the Future.
Yeah. Hello. Oh, you can't hear me.
Hey, show your beautiful eyes.
Did you do it?
And there's Frankie. Come in this side, Frank. So we can say goodbye.
Hello. Oh, look, he's waving.
Here, come on up.
Oh. Hello. She's so big.
Oh my gosh. They're really big.
Now you're gone.
Zach over.
Hello.
What's up, guys?
Yes.
All right.
The kids.
Their first
Their first appearance.
Their first appearance. Oh my gosh, this guy. I'm disappearing. Like
Marty.
Back to the Future. Back to the Future.
Marty. Where are you, Marty?
Not to touch anything from the past.
But Biff has the book. He has the almanac. Good Frankie.
Yeah.
He's having so much fun.
All right, guys. So Ernie's gonna kick us. Oh, not kick us off, but take us out.
All right. Well, yeah. Thanks for listening, guys, and enjoy the rest of your week. Yeah. Follow us on Instagram and Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all that, YouTube, and all that stuff. I'll see you guys again next week, Kevin.
Goodbye, guys. Say bye. Toodles. Bye.